I was asleep and my phone sort of bleeped, and it was from a relative who had been contacted by somebody on the Nobel Committee trying to find my phone number. And I thought it was sort of a prank. But anyway, it followed from there. And it was just a few minutes before the announcement, so I think they were trying to find me. Um, Pretty astounded, I would say. It's, there's so many great scientists out there and so many amazing discoveries that what are the chances? Because there's so many great things happening in terms of discovery, and so when you get the call, you think, wow, they chose me and Artem, and it's great for the field. It's great for our institution, University of California. It's great for people in my lab and everyone I've worked with and collaborators. So that's really the wonderful part of it. We know a lot about various senses like vision and hearing. I think the sense of touch and pain really sort of was somewhat enigmatic, even among all the senses. And so, I think the work that my lab's done, that Artem's lab done, really sort of provided the molecular tools to really understand the sense of touch in detail. And what that does from a translational point of view, or potentially a clinical point of view, is to lead to the discovery of new targets and molecules for developing new types of analgesic drugs. It goes in depth to understand things that most of us take for granted. And I think that's really true with sensations, especially with touch. It's like we all know that we touch things hot and cold, we eat chili peppers and menthol, but oftentimes we don't think about how that works. And there must be some underlying biology to that. So, yeah, when you work on these things, or even when you read about them, colleagues read about them, I think people do think about it differently because they realize that there's a really precise mechanism by which these things work. It's not just some sort of ethereal, process that happens.